Hello family, you know me, I like to tell you it takes a village to raise a child. Today or this month, next month, we want to do something special for kids in Uganda. Yes, I did not have a shoe until I was 16 years old. But we want to give a shoe to the kid in Uganda, and it's really simple. You get to do it with your family. And then we get to send this thing you're just about to make, literally color, paint, and then we send it to Uganda. And on Christmas, the kids get to have your shoe. It's really cool. Basically, a shoe you painted, a shoe you put your artwork, a shoe you put words of encouragement, a shoe that is gonna make a difference this Christmas. We need 100, yes, 100, and I'll send them to Uganda. So would you join me? So we can do something special for the kids. Basically, the company is called My 360. Let's do this for the kids and change a life. And I'm excited that we get to do it with you. So watch it, how it's done. So do one.
Okay. All right, so they're gonna put the sole here, and then they're gonna put the sole on the bottom. And then you fold the tongue in, and we lace it up. And then you take the lace, and you put it through here, and then you put it through here, and then you go back this way, and then you go through the tongue, and then you lace it up. And then when we put it together there, we put a little like dongle right here.
I see how the shoe goes. We just need to like.
And now you just need your foot in there.
So you can make pretty designs right there.
Daddy, I want to color that.
See how this, like, see here's this one's color. See how it has that black part right there? What color are you gonna color yours?
Green.
Green.
That's gonna be so pretty. I met Daryl and he had this really cool project and he was telling about these shoes that they employ people in Uganda and in Mexico to make. And it's a canvas shoe, so they employ locals there to give them a job. And then what we get to do with this shoe is we get to go into the community, we get to love on the kids there, we wash their feet, we give them a new pair of socks, and then we get to give them a new pair of shoes too. These are gonna go to Uganda, so we're gonna take these into some of the local villages. We've got teams there that are in the community already loving on them, and we're gonna go in and we're gonna partner with them to give them a pair of shoes. Yeah, so one, you can be a shoe hero, you can sponsor a pair of shoes every month. Some of the other ones are already patterned fabric colors and you can sponsor a pair of those every month. But this is our special art mock. So we are coloring this with our markers and we get to decorate it with all the different patterns that we want. And this art mock just is a really cool way for you to partner with us to decorate a shoe. And then we'll send you a picture of the kid that ends up with the shoes that you decorated. I would say it's super cool to be able to get your kids involved in giving back to those around the world and show them how to care for other communities. This is a neat way for you to participate in giving a kid a pair of shoes, which could change the direction of their life.
So remember, there's going to be a sole that goes right here. So we don't want to cover up your pretty hearts. So maybe if you want to do hearts, do some hearts like up here. So usually here, can I draw some out for you? Usually all around here is going to get covered up.
But it's good, then they'll have a heart under their sole.
So you can draw your heart all around it.
So guys, I'm telling you, so growing up, I never had a pair of shoes until I was 16 years old. There's someone who saw the best in me, gave me a pair of shoes, and put me in a boarding school, and that's how I made it here. So today or tonight, we would like to invite you to do something special for kids in Uganda. Basically, all you have to do is buy my book, and in that book, I'll put that kit for you. But if you want to do more for your kids, yes, you can. There's a website where you can get them. Basically, it's My 360 that you can get that kit for your family. So remember, you buy one book, I'll give you one, and you get to paint it, and then you send it back to me, and then I send them to Uganda. Deal? Deal? Yes, deal. It might seem simple, it might seem, oh, this is cheap, but it's another way of connecting your family and give them an opportunity to give a shoe to a kid that needs it the most. 100, seriously, we need only 100 this before Christmas. So we can send them to Uganda so you can see the picture of who or a child that got your shoe. To me, yes, they're my family, they are my people. But also too, you're my village. You know me, I like sharing that it takes a village to raise a child. So you are the village. So today or this week or this month or before Christmas, we could do this for kids as a village.
So what you want to do is make the shoes look kind of the same.
Do it at the same time?
So you do a really fun design.
I'll hold the blue for you.
No,
well, you want to make
it
them
look, yeah.
Yeah.
The kids will like it if they
Can I
look
help
the
you color?
same.
Because then imagine if,
Should we do red
you
here?
know, their
do
brother or
rainbow?
sister has one,
Then they can know
then
whose
they
is
can know whose is whose. Yeah. Because if
Yeah,
they're
the color
different,
goes under it.
then it could just get very confusing for them.
Okay.
I did. I went to Uganda in 2023. I had never been before. We had done some trips with my 360 project before, but this was unlike anything I had ever gotten to do. So our very first shoe give that we did, there were 1,000 kids there, and we had 800 shoes. So we were able to wash the kids' feet and give them a new pair of shoes, and we got to see them all. A lot of them didn't have shoes when they showed up, and they got to walk away with a brand new pair of shoes, some of them that were colored by people here in the US. So it was really neat. We were able to talk with the people just like you who have colored the pair of shoes here in the US, and we were able to tell them about the kid that got their shoe all the way across the world in Uganda, and how excited they were and how amazing it was for them that they have a new pair of shoes that they can walk to school with, that can protect their feet when they're at home, can protect their feet when they're doing their chores. So this shoe, after I color it, it will get shipped to our centers in Idaho to get finished. So right now this shoe doesn't have a sole or a pad. So they'll sew a pad and a sole onto the shoe, and then we'll ship it with one of our teams to Uganda. When it gets to Uganda, they'll put the finishing touches on it, and then we'll take it out into the local communities, wash a kid's feet, and give them a new pair of shoes. The organization is My 360 Project. We try and help everyone in the 360 radius. So there's someone who gets a job by sewing the shoes. You get to have the fun experience of coloring the shoe. And then a kid, at the end of the day, gets a brand new pair of shoes that they can wear to protect their feet.
So you can do one?
This is so fun.
Isn't it?
Thank you for coloring them with us.
Aww. So you're making shoes for the kids in Uganda.
Yeah, I love my own shoes.
And you know what's really cool is they're going to protect their feet so they can walk all the way to school.
So they don't instead of them being barefoot like Dad.
That's never
His dad used to be Leandre. He's not barefoot. Dad, did it hurt your feet?
Yes.
He likes
Stones.
That's so pretty.
That's my name.
That's your
I'm
name?
going your feet.
So
In
remember,
the middle of the
this
circle
one.
pink.
Because we're
And
going to
this
send them flat and then they're going to do it.
Oh, yeah. And then when we go in there, we'll take a team and we'll wash the kids' feet first. And then we'll fold up the shoes, we'll tie them and put the little buckle on it. And then we'll put them on the kids with a new pair of socks.
What?
Sometimes they get really fun, colorful socks too.
Restart because now
Oh, look, you have another one.
You cannot restart. Remember, this costs so much money, so we can't waste it.
Yeah, so you can make them just look so good. But that looks good. So just make this and that.
Beautiful.
Do you know someone from there?
No.
You don't know anyone from Uganda?
You don't know anyone from Uganda?
Oh, well, I feel very bad for them. And, like, I know how it felt for you when you were in Uganda. And
I'm almost
I
done
just
with all
really
the
feel
blue
bad
again.
for those people for, like, the thorns on their feet and the stone and all of that they have to walk through to get to school. And I really feel bad for them. So that's why we made shoes for them so then they can actually walk to school without any thorns. And their feet could be clean, they could be refreshed and everything. And I just would love to see them happy in their lives again instead of them coming home and telling their mom or dad saying that I got a thorn in my foot or a scrape on my foot.
The kid that earned the shoes, I want to tell them I'm happy for you that you got these shoes and I made these so that your feet don't hurt anymore. And also because everybody cares for you.
Well, to my kids, it was really wonderful doing this for them, calling the shoes for the kids, because they got to realize that, wow, we can have as many shoes as one. You know, and sometimes they take that for granted. To realize that kids in Uganda or the kids they are painting shoes for don't have shoes, I think that was really taken back by them, realizing like, wait, what? You know, they have to walk for miles. They don't have a shoe. So for me, yes, they're not in Uganda, but to know that their small acts of kindness can change a life. But also too, that we get to remind them of how much they have. You know, people say, oh, my kids are spoiled, or, you know, they are, well, we can't blame them. We raise them that way. But for us as parents, we can find a way of giving our kids an opportunity to step back and say, what about others, you know? And we can do so by doing something like this, you know? Basically what happens, we'll send you one of these. These are the top of the shoe. So they're gonna put a sole right here and then inside as well. So we send you these and then you color them. So when you color them, and just with your kids, you can color them just as whatever you want. And then we send this to Uganda and the kids will be able to wear it. Look, my daughter colored this one. So this is going to Uganda. See, it's really pretty. So it's going to Uganda and it has a really cool number. There's a number on it, this number. You have to register it. And at the end, when the child receives the shoe, you get to see the picture of actually the shoe that you painted the kid has in Uganda, which is really cool. It's a way to connect, but it's a way to make a difference as well. And if you want more, like you want 10 of these to paint with your family so we can send them to Uganda, yes, there's a link below. You can order them and then they come to you. There's an envelope. You don't have to, post it. You don't have to spend money to post it. It's already in there for you. And then also we put extra, for things to use to color. So basically we give you everything you need. All you need to do, sit with your family, paint it or color it, whatever you want, and send them to us. It's better if you paint each shoe the same, otherwise the kid doesn't, remember the brother might get a different one, and so making sure they can identify which one is which will be wonderful. So keeping the shoe the same. Our goal is to reach 100. I mean, seriously, 100. I think we can do that, and that would be really appreciative of you doing this so we can send them to Uganda. Well, for more information of if you need if you need more shoes, there's a link below. Leave your comment. Let us what you think of. I would like to hear. And for those who receive it, we'd like to know what was the process. What did that make you feel? And why did you paint it the way you painted it? Really, really cool to get to know, Again, if you want more than 5 or you want 10, there's a link below so you can order them from direct the company that we're working with so they can send them to you to do that with your family. It's a really cool way to be grateful. It's a cool way to show kindness. So let's do something, especially this Christmas, to make a difference for kids. Yes, I'm partnered with My 360. Go check them out. I love what they do. Again, to participate, go to www.petermutabazi.com, shop, and buy a book. In the book will come the shoe for you and your family to design. Thank you for helping kids in Uganda this Christmas.